Baldy.
Go ahead.
All right, so my topic is how war changed the American mindset, or how American mindset changed the war, and it's the thoughts, beliefs, and actions that have led to that. So um, we're going to talk about how early on there was this sort of glorified aspect of war. Um, Everyone backed the soldiers, all citizens. They were working in the factories that helped soldiers. It was a team effort. There was the draft, so everyone could possibly be inside. So everyone was interested in it. Everyone had it had an impact on them. So everyone was like involved, and it was like America and war were like together. Um, this whole concept of dying they achieved, like downstairs, it's like they went there to kill people. It's this violent thing. It's war, but we believe that it was like an achievement to go there, and that by dying you were like a good person. So on to the next one. We have the Vietnam War. There was all these protests, no support from the citizens. Everyone hated it. There were still drafts, so people were sent to Vietnam when they didn't want to. They died. It wasn't a good idea. It was a major swing in the beliefs on war from previously World War II. If we go back, you can see they have statues of people raising the American flag to help support it. But in Vietnam, there was mass protests, and as you can see, this picture was a really rough war. A lot of people died. It could also possibly be because it was on foreign territory. It didn't really involve us. We just kind of went there, sent people to die there. Whereas World War II, we were directly attacked. So it's possibly that. And another thing I was interested in was the shadow wars. So the Cold War, CIA operations. It's kind of like hard to get citizen involvement in those wars when no one knows about it. So it's another interesting thing. Why is it interesting? Because modern day, there's a huge cultural change again. It might be coming back around to glorifying war. There's also right now a separation of military and citizens. So it seems like people who want to join the military are over here, and then there's citizens over here. It's kind of a very different ideology. It's also like glorified again these days in video games. You have your Call of Duty, your Halo. I don't know if that's not really war these days, but it's kind of like even little kids these days are killing people online. So it's a big difference. Let me go on to my what I hope to find out. I hope to find out why this is happening, how it's happening, can we do anything about it, and how it affects us. So it's the most general ideas about it. Here's my working thesis. So the American mindset on war changed from the early 1900s to modern day because war itself changed along with modern technology, media, and ethical beliefs. What I'm trying to get at there is that as we have developed as a nation, our idea on war has changed. So we now care about other people in other countries as much as we care about ourselves, and we have issues going there and attacking them. And then I had another thing I was just wondering about. This guy Andrew Bakovic, he's talking about how we should bring the draft back, but it shouldn't be a forced thing. He's talking about how you bring the draft back and you sign up for this draft, and you could possibly be sent in, but you could not. So it's a better version where not random people are going to war, it's people who want to, but it's also helps get everyone more involved. He argues about the gap that I talked about earlier and talks about how soldiers no longer have the support of citizens, protests and such. No one really backs them, so it's completely different operations. And then he is trying to come up with a way to bring citizens back into the image of the military so that we are a cohesive unit once again, and that American wars are supported by American citizens. So we're excited.